mo kí gbogbo ojú tó ń wò mí káàkiri ayé, mo kí wa lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà nínú ilé yìí, mo kí wa pàkó dédé àsìkò yìí, àsìkò gbogbo ọjọ́ ti rí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ọdún bí òòlù ti rí lọ́dọ̀ tìyín. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́. A kú èní, a kú ìsinmi, a kú ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ tuntun èní tí ń ṣe jọ Sunday, ọjọ́ àìkú. Gbogbo àdúrà tá a ṣe ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lé ní pátá àdúrà ní ó gbà ọ́. Ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí tẹ̀sí lọ sásàlátù lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba, àdúrà tẹ̀sí lé ní àdúrà ní ó gbà pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe tẹ́yìn náà lọ sí ilé ìjọsìn, gbogbo àdúrà ìwúre tẹ̀ṣe òde ó gbà lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba. Ẹ wá nǹkan fìdílé tàbí kẹ́ fìdílé nǹkan kẹjájọ gbádùn ètò ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ tòní tí í ṣe ọjọ́ keje oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2025, ọjọ́ keje oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2025 tí èyí jẹ́ ọjọ́ Sunday. Lónìí mo sọ lánàá nínú fídíò tí a ṣe lánàá wípé báwọn ọba bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ní ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀-o-jíire tí gbogbo wa ń rí. Mo rí ọba kan tínú mi dùn sí gidigidi, ọba Gamdi Ọláoyè Ṣọ̀ún tìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Wọ́n lọ sí Àbújá. Ohun tá a ní káwọn ọba wa máa ṣe òun ni bàbá yìí ṣe tínú mi dùn. Bó tiẹ̀ tí òun kó jẹ́ pé tán bá tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ gbowó ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ní sọ síta, ìyẹn máa jẹ́ off camera, but tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà bó ṣe yẹ káwọn ọba wa máa ṣe rèé, bó ṣe yẹ kán máa ṣe rèé. Kábíyèsí jẹ́ kó yé pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì wa Tinunbu pé ẹni tó bá wọ ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, ẹ rí teaching hospital tí gómìnà àná Alawakala teaching hospital tí wọ́n kọ́ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Ládòkè Akíntọ́lá University teaching hospital, gbogbo wa ní pé gigantic edifice ni. Bọ́kọ́ má yà wá lẹ́nu wípé wọ́n ti fẹ́ lùtù gbogbo tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tán torí kò rí èèyàn lòun, díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni páàtì kan ni wọ́n lò. Àwọn nǹkan yìí jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń ba ọba yìí nínú jẹ́. Ọba yìí fi ṣe one of the priorities àwọn nǹkan tó béèrè pé kí wọ́n bá wọn dá nǹkan kan lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ débi pé building tó kọ́ yẹn á lè wúlò. Bóyá máa bá wọn fi ṣe Federal Medical Center bíi tàbẹ́kúta, FMC làbẹ́kúta, nǹkan kan náà kọ́ bẹ̀ yẹn fún tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé kàn wà ń bẹ̀ for nothing. Gbà tó dẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sọ́dọ̀ FMC kẹ́ tó mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ibẹ̀ dín ńlá. So bàbá yẹn béèrè pé kán bá wọn fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe FMC. Number 2, bàbá yẹn béèrè lórí welfare gbogbo ìlú. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àwọn kan graduate ni wọ́n níṣẹ́. Ọwọ́ tó dẹ̀ rọ oní èṣù máa ń yálò, ọwọ́ tó lọlẹ̀ tí ò ríṣẹ́ ni èṣù máa ń yálò. Pé kí rate of crime lè wà reduce. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn béèrè, àwọn nǹkan tá a ní káwọn bá ṣe lórí àpèrè ní ẹ̀tọ́ aráàlú ni kó jẹ wọ́n lógún. Bàbá yóò lọ bẹ̀ láti lọ béèrè owó. Ó wá lè jẹ́ pé yẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní off camera o, but in tèmi fojú ra mi rí tí ọba Gamdi lọ ṣe l'Àbújá yẹn, nǹkan tá ní káwọn ọba wa ṣe nìyẹn. Nǹkan tá ń béèrè, gbogbo ọba tó bá ti ń láǹfààní láti lọ s'Àbújá, tó ti ń láǹfààní síjọba, ìbá àṣà sọ̀frẹ̀t lẹ́ láǹfààní sí o, ìbá ṣe sẹ́nétọ̀ ní o, àwọn nǹkan tí kẹ́ máa gbé sí wọn wájú, àwọn nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ welfare wa nílùú tẹ́ ìjọba sí àti ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀-o-jíire. Tẹ́ bá ń ṣe báyìí, kò sẹ́nikẹ́ni tó máa against yín, kò sẹ́nikẹ́ni tó máa ní ti yín báwo, gbogbo aráàlú máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín, gbogbo aráàlú ló máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín. In tẹ́ bá ṣe àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa gbà fún yín. Ìyẹn bàbá yẹn ò tún dó síbẹ̀. Àṣẹ wọ́n ní mango ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, mo ṣe gbọ́ for the first time. Bàbá yẹn nínú gbogbo mango Nàìjíríà, ó ní mango àwọn ní taste kan tó dá yàtọ̀ lọ́tọ̀. Wọ́n ní Vietnam, wọ́n ní mango Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ náà máa ń wá kiri. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni cashew. Wọ́n ní cashew àwọn, wọ́n ló yàtọ̀ pátápátá sí gbogbo cashew tó wà Nàìjíríà. àsọdùn ni normal ọ̀rọ̀ ni méjèèjì kò sí tí ò dá ń bẹ̀. Kọ́ba míì náà lọ sọ Àbújá kó náà lọ sọ fún ọba kó lọ sọ fún pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwa náà nǹkan báyìí báyìí tá à ń gbìn lọ́dọ̀ wa ó ní the best. Bàbá yẹn tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa omi, ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa iná, ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa good motorable road, ó dẹ̀ yin ìjọba lórí Ìbàdàn Ọ̀yọ́ s'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀. Ìbàdàn Ọ̀yọ́ s'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ gbogbo alámọ̀ pé ọ̀nà yẹn death trap tipẹ́tipẹ́ ni àwọn èèyàn tí ẹ̀ abandon ẹ̀ tuntun tí gọ́fúnà Mákindé tí ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe làwọn èèyàn lọ gbà ń sìn. Ìsẹ́yìn s'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ ọ̀nà yẹn la 75 kilometers ni express dẹ̀ ni ibẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń gbà. Ọ̀yọ́ s'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ yẹn ọmọ kan tó ń ṣe skíìtì tó kú lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìsánkú ó dàbí pọ́nà yẹn lọmọ yẹn gbà tó ti l'accident. àìmọye tó ti kú dànù sọ́nà yẹn. So ọba Gamdi náà wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Mo wá ń retí èsì wo ó ní bàbá Tinunbu fẹ́ fún ọba yẹn nígbàtí mo ń sọ àwọn àlàyé yìí torí pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ wò yìí òyìnbó ni bàbá yẹn sọ. Program Yorùbá dẹ̀ là ń ṣe mo ṣe ń try láti summarize tí bàbá yẹn sọ ní Yorùbá káwa náà kó lè yé àwa tó jẹ́ pé agbóyìnbó dáadáa. Èyí tí bàbá ń béèrè nìyẹn. Ní kọ̀ọ̀kan dẹ̀ ni President Tinunbu dá bàbá yẹn lóhùn tó dẹ̀ ṣèlérí pé àwọn máa wá nǹkan ṣe sí. Síwájú kọ́ba yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ Tinunbu ó ṣàlàyé àwọn prominent citizens kọ̀ọ̀kan táwọn ti rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Eléyìí fi hàn wá pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìdàgbàsókè ìlú ó jẹ ọba yẹn lógún. Èmi ò dẹ̀ tí ìrìbí tọ́ba yẹn ti bá wọn jìjà du kinní kan pé mo fẹ́ dàgbà mo fẹ́ wà nípò náà. Ó ti jọba and developmental project ló kàn. Gbogbo àwọn ọba tó kù náà àwọn ọba tó kù tí wọ́n wà ní ilẹ̀ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire, let's emulate this ọba káà náà máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo irú nǹkan yẹn. Káláké náà lọ s'Àbújá kó lọ béèrè nǹkan fún wa l'Ábẹ́òkúta àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ẹni bá jẹ́ Àwùjalẹ̀ tuntun kó náà lọ béèrè tiẹ̀ kó ní kálukú máa béèrè dáadáa ká tó mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire àwọn tí ò sí bí tó wà north a rí pé àwa náà ò rí gbà ń bí. Téèyàn bá ṣe eré àwa ò yé o. Bàbá Gamdi Ọláoyè Ṣọ̀ún t'Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ohun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí mi mọ bó ṣe dùn mọ́ mi nínú tó. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bá àwọn Yorùbá náà àwọn Káàárọ̀-o-jíire tí wọ́n bá wò ó àwọn náà ó yìn yín láwo pé ẹ káre. Bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni generally afẹ́kẹ́ ẹ lọ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátá àbí gbogbo Káàárọ̀-o-jíire pàápàá jùlọ lórí ààbò. Ẹ fi ààbò sí number 1. Kí ni ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí Tinunbu lè ṣe fún wa lórí kí Fúlàní má borí wa? Ẹ bá wa béèrè tẹ́ bá dọ̀hùn. Eléyìí ò sọ̀rọ̀ tìjú. Ẹ kó àwọn ọba tó kù lẹ́yìn. Àwọn ọba kéréje lábẹ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ní bàbá yẹn kó dání lọ síbẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ káwọn olórí ẹ̀sìn lọ. Ó kó lórí oníṣẹ̀ṣe, olórí mùsùlùmí, olórí Kristẹ̀, ó kó wọn lọ sí Àbújá gbogbo wọn jọ lọ ni. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kó àwọn lọ́balọ́ba lẹ́yìn. Ẹ kó wọn lọ́dọ̀ Tinunbu ẹjọ́ gbà lálejò. Kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àti tàbí ilẹ̀ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire. Ẹ̀yin náà rí pé ìjọba aráyè tiwa nísàlẹ̀ wa ń bí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa bá wa sọ fún wọn ni kí wọ́n ró àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn wa lágbára. Kán bá wa ró wọn lágbára. Àwọn ètò ààbò kọ̀ọ̀kan tá a ti dálẹ̀ àwọn security outfit tí Yorùbá ní báwo níjọba ṣe fẹ́ bá wa help wọn. Àwọn vigilante ni àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ni àwọn so-safe ni báwo níjọba ṣe fẹ́ improve wọn. Wọ́n máa káwọn àmì lọ kí wọ́n train wọn sí dáadáa. Tọ́jà wọn náà dẹ̀ máa dáwọn weapons tó ṣe kìíní lọ́wọ́ débi pé ààbò á lè wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kẹ́yìn ọba wa bá wa ṣe ni kì í ṣèjà lé ní ìjà lọ́la. A fẹ́ jà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. A fẹ́ kí Yorùbá bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ogun Fúlàní ni. Ọ̀yá ẹja wà kan fìdílé tàbí ká fìdílé nǹkan kájọba bàbá wa Gamdi Ọláoyè Ṣọ̀ún t'Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ kájọba wọn dé Àbújá káwo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀yá.
We have come also to our father and the father of the land. We have some requests that we will want for you, because it's not every day that we can walk into the presidential villa and see the president. So this one that you've given us the opportunity, we will need to ask for some requests. We have some requests. But before we ask for requests, we also have to really thank you, you know, and I believe, like I said there, that you did it for me indirectly. This road between Oyo and Ogbomosho, it's a road that I grew up to know as a death trap. Thousands of lives, and I mean literally thousands of lives, have been lost. Thousands, if not, sorry, millions of money has been lost on that road because it was a death trap. Trailers, it's an everyday occurrence for trailers to fall on that road. And that one way or the other, you miraculously awarded the thing. What everybody, and I mean this road has been like that for over 40 years. I grew up to know the road as bad road. And you decided that this road must be done. It affected the economy of the town. It affected the economy of the country. I remember that there were trailers line of nearly 12 miles between Ileri and Ogbomosho at the time. You just go on and continue to see trailers and trailers. I remember, to give an incident, that a trailer was coming from the north. He had goats and cattle he was transporting it to the south. But when he got to Ogbomosho, he started selling them at 10,000 naira because he said that all the animals were tired at that time and that before he gets to Lagos, they will have died. So they started selling them. So it tells you what you have done, the economy of linking the south, because we are gateway to the north. And so thank you so much for this road. It's an economic artery that you surely opened up for us. And I know that this country will benefit from it. So I want to thank you. The government also has done the 132 kVA, but the power station has been completed for so many years. But the transmission from where they call Gomo, somewhere near Ileri, we heard that the contract has been given out. Since I came also, the Minister for Power has been there to assure us. They said they've given it to somebody else. But the city is, most of the time, and Mr. President, this town is the second largest town in Oyo State. It used to be, historically, it used to be about the third largest. Where you mention Lagos, you mention Kano, the other town you will mention is Ogbomosho. But because Ogbomosho is not the capital, other towns like Abeokuta, like Akure, like Ado-Ekiti, all those ones that we were bigger than, and not even to talk about Osogbo, because they were capital cities, they have now overtaken us. I do not feel that a town like Ogbomosho that comprises of 5 local governments is what makes Ogbomosho local government. Should be in the state where it is. And so, Mr. President, we would like that transmission, 132 kVA, to be connected so we can at least enjoy light a little bit in that town, because we are most of the time in darkness in Ogbomosho. So, and the major one we believe has been done, but the transmission to it. Then our water project. We do not have good running water, and Ogbomosho has 2 dams. So for us to have 2 dams and not have running water, it's something like a shame for us. And so we will want the Mr. President, for you to help us through the water resources. I met with the SGF some time ago, and I mentioned this to him last year. And he got in contact with, he told me he will get in contact with the water resource minister, but nothing has been done. We need the help of the federal government because this is a mighty and a big town. But for other parts of the local government, where we find out that they do not have a water system, we will want, if we can choose some of those places and at least give them commercial boreholes. So, because water is life. A lot of the sickness that people go through, they are waterborne diseases. So if we can get help in all the other local governments and be able to give them water, we will really appreciate this. Another thing is we feel we need a federal presence in Ogbomosho because one of the things federal president does is it gives people employment. The larger the head, the larger the headache. The headache we have a lot is that we have a lot of our youth a lot of people who don't have jobs, not only youths. And federal presence will at least be able, everybody wants a job in Lautech or Bowen. For a town that big, not only two places should they be looking for jobs. So any federal presence that we can have, it will help our town. It will help us to at least have people have basic job. And so, and once there is no job, of course, crime is high, which is what is going on in Ogbomosho now. We're thinking about our general hospital. We have one there. If we can be upgraded to an federal medical center, it will also help us a lot, because of the same thing, for jobs, for opportunities for people. We have, there is something that Agbakin helped us when he was Minister for Sport, helped to bring into the town. It's a medical facility, but they could not staff it. And the whole is a first-class hospital, but it was not staffed. And because of that, they've looted equipments in the place. And so if you can help us through the Ministry of Health, that this wonderful facility can be put into use, it will help a lot of our people. The other thing we are also looking for from the presidency is, which I have to say is, we believe a lot in your government. We believe in the ability of what you can do, because we've seen this. I live in Lagos, I live in Ibadan and Ogbomosho. We can see the impact of your vision in Lagos. And you know this, that our request is few, because instead of asking for so much, the few that we have asked for, if we can help us with this, it will surely make our people to be very happy. The other one which we have spoken to the Minister for Works is that we need now that you have done this road, it will take commercial activity out of the main major road. And we have a major road in Ogbomosho. Mr. President, this one is really in my heart, that if that road, the artery road in Ogbomosho, if it's just a two-lane something, if it can be changed into a dual carriageway, it will open up the whole town. That is something that is important also to us. The major road in Ogbomosho, for it to be opened up. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you for your time. And I want to thank the people who came with me, who are the Obas, they represent the 5 local governments of Ogbomosho individually, and the other people who came with us, the Are Musulumi, and some business people who also came with us. I've just been reminded, it was what I was trying to read out here. I'm going to say something, Mr. President. Ogbomosho mango, it does not taste like that anywhere. It's only we could not have brought it to you. It's what we, in Godamafin Shalejuni, our mango tastes different from anywhere in this country. I don't know whether Mr. President has ever heard about that. Even if you plant it in Lagos, it will not taste the way it tastes in Ogbomosho. Even if you plant it in Oyo, it will not. We don't know something about that soil that makes the mango different. The next thing is our cashew is the best in the world. And I don't know whether Mr. President knows, because we shared this one in Ibadan. I shared it with them in Ministry of Trade in Ibadan. They were all looking at me. I said, I'm telling you the truth. Ogbomosho mango is different from anywhere in the world. Ogbomosho cashew is different. In actual fact, in Vietnam, they are in search of the cashew that comes from Ogbomosho. In Vietnam, they are interested in our cashew. So there's something about our land that gives these 2 products. It's what is our gold. It's our oil. It's what God gave to us. So those 2 things, it is the first class. So what are we asking about this? If we can have a research institute in Ogbomosho about this mango, if it can be a lot of money for this country. Because once you taste Ogbomosho mango, you don't want to taste any other thing. The same thing with our cashew. And these are exportable products. They are real cash crop that a research institute, if it is done in Ogbomosho, it will, if this is the federal presence you want to give us, we will be very happy. Because these are things they can get locally in our town. Thank you, Mr.
It's a great honor and joy for me to welcome you to the State House. And I believe your prayers are with me. I welcome all of you, particularly His Imperial Majesty, whom I've known for a long time. It is a joy to see you on the throne of your forefathers. It's a great honor for me to even have you. Yeah. All the Honorable Minister for Information and other senior government officials, I'm greatly happy. I've listened to you carefully. Thank you for the credit and the recognition on the bold endeavors that we embarked on the assumption of the office from day one. Yes, we recognize it's painful initially, difficult for people to accept, but it's the same way that nature treats mankind, one lesson or the other. Help them through difficult times. Once they recognize the weakness of their own making. Years of neglect and deception of self, and putting money in fake records, smuggling, and all of that denied Nigeria the necessary revenue for progress and development. Then you are confronted again with arbitrage, trading of currency, an illusion of selling papers, corruption all over the place. And the integrity of the country and its economy was extremely and adversely challenged. We have to take those actions. We did. And with your prayer, patience, and perseverance, and great understanding, you follow us to date. We've established NEL Fund for the students, that no one will be a dropout because of level of poverty. Everybody is entitled to education. It's the greatest weapon that you can give to human beings against poverty. That's what we've been doing. We are renewing aggressively our infrastructure. And it's just 2 years. I'm glad to report to you today that the economy is stabilized. The bleeding has stopped. The hemorrhage is gone. The patient is alive. Nigeria is alive. Nigeria is respected. Nigeria is becoming a great business partner to the rest of the world. So that's all I can report to you now. On the question of the 132 kVA transmission, I've taken strong note of that. We, be with the Honorable Minister and other parties that might be involved. And I promise you, you will see results. The Honorable Minister of Water Resources will look at the source of waters and so many dams that are not, mechanized and irrigated with filtration. It's unfortunate what's been happening in the past. And I believe that sincerely water is life. So we will do everything to respond to that. On the question of federal presence, we will look at it, research and development. You have a good farmland, and we can create skill development. We can promote farming, agriculture, and resource development to really scale up the opportunity to grow, employ those youths, develop their skill, promote agriculture, and make us self-sufficiency and net exporters of those cashew, mangoes, and various other products. There might be other items that are of great value that can come from Ogbomosho. Your Royal Majesty, you've said it all very well, laid it out very well. We will follow. I thank you for coming. I know many people from Ogbomosho who are already feeling your modernization and great respect that you brought to the community. We work together to strengthen the traditional institution, to make it worthwhile. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you. Okay, yeah, well.
Ibi wọ́n ti ń dábìí ẹnu bí wọ́n ń rọ̀ bí ó. Gbàgede ìmọ̀.